What up? This is Moo, and you're watching Waterwave TV.
So who is Moo?
Moo is just a Minnesota-based artist representing North St. Paul.
Okay. What is the Believe in You Promotions?
Believe in You is an entertainment service in the grand scheme of things, but ultimately we are a group of people that just want to go out there and truly motivate and inspire other people that are living this everyday life, you know, working a job, going to school, raising a family. We're just kind of trying to set the blueprint for those kind of people that can relate to that kind of lifestyle, that with the extra time you do have, if you truly believe in yourself and invest in yourself, a lot of your dreams can still come true, and you'll end up being a lot more happy with the work you're putting in.
What is some recent work that you've put out personally as an artist?
Like music that I released?
music videos.
We just actually started the campaign running exclusively on Loom right now. I have an EP coming up called The Lost Files, and then an album that is still untitled at this moment that will be following that EP directly. After I exclusively release everything on Loom, we will be dropping both projects to all distribution services.
You just performed or you just opened up for 50 Cent, correct?
Yep.
How was that experience?
It was crazy. It was pretty life-changing. You know, I thought I was going to be like starstruck meeting all these people, but it just got to a point where, you know, like you just couldn't be anymore. Walking around like Ice-T and 50 Cent, Too Short, Slick Rick, like Biz Markie. It was life-changing to share that stage with legends that night. It was cool.
And you performed at Soundset as well.
Yep, we got to hit the Shut Up and Rap stage at Soundset. We won the competition, which actually led to the opening up for 50 Cent at Treasure Island show. And yeah, that was crazy too. Going from being a fan to actually being able to perform on a stage was cool. It was like fate how that situation worked out.
What were your biggest inspirations in making music?
Man, right off the bat, I always gotta pay homage to No Diggity. That was one of the first songs that like made me get the hip hop bug and fall in love. Then huge influences are like Eminem, Jay-Z, Tupac, Kanye West, DMX, and the list goes on. I'm a student of the game. I very much nerd out in this. So there's a lot of inspirations, but those are some of the main few, to name a couple.
Have you always wanted to be a music artist?
Yes.
Ever since you were younger?
Like, since I can remember ever telling anybody what I wanted to be, I've been saying that I was going to be a rapper.
Well, when did you drop your first song, or when was the first time you started making music?
I want to say like 4th grade going into 5th grade, my music teacher at Skyview Elementary knew that I was interested in music, and I had talked with him about recording, and he set up this like old school cassette tape with a microphone and got me to record my first actual mixtape on a cassette tape. And then from there, 3rd grade, me and Spiffy Wilds actually started messing around making music, and we dropped our first collaborative album in like another mixtape style, you know, like back going over beats that weren't yours type of stuff. We were going into 6th grade at this point, and we dropped that and sold like over $200 worth of copies through middle school. So that was when me and him kind of both looked at each other, and we were just like, damn, like we can really do this and make some money off of it. And from there, you know, the rest is history.
So you're more than just a musician, correct?
Correct.
You got the whole business coming. You got an office space now.
Yep.
Is there anything you can tell about that? What's to come with all that?
With the office space, I mean, now we just have the foundation where we can really start building from there. We have our clothes set up in the market area out there in the storefront, and then now that we have a studio, we can really start working not only on our own music and perfecting that craft, but also giving other people an opportunity to come make their music sound the way that they actually want it to sound, and to just get you know, a place that's comfortable and you can vibe out.
If you could give advice to any young artist that's trying to get their career started, what would you tell them?
The harder it gets, the better the reward will be. So keep pushing through it. Never quit. Never give up. Believe in you.
What's one thing that you've done along your journey that you think changed, or if you didn't do that one thing, you wouldn't be where you are today?
That had to be performing at my Pep Fest rally for my school as a junior in high school. Literally, first time I've ever performed in front of a crowd, and I kind of just looked at it like, like, I was so nervous going into that performance. You know, it was the whole school, like, so over 2,000 people. First time I've ever, like, picked up a microphone and rapped over a beat. And I just kind of thought about it. I'm like, yo, this is my moment to tell me if I was made for this or if I'm not. Because I'm either going to go up there and embarrass the hell out of myself, or it's going to be some of the coolest shit we've ever done. And, like, that point changed my life. That point, like, you know, I honestly blacked out. I don't even remember, like, anything actually being there and looking out at people and talking my shit to everybody else. But we did it. I watched the video just to go back and, like, get that experience again, and it was crazy.
Do you have any tattoos that have any special meanings to you?
This TC is the beginning of my sleeve. I got this, like, back when I was 16, my bad. Back when I was 16, my mom went on a vacation. I decided to go get a tattoo while she was gone. And the beginning of my sleeve, because it's not for the Twins, as much as everybody thinks it is the Twins logo, but to me it just means representing both places that I grew up. Started in Minneapolis, moved over to St. Paul, so I've been all around the area. And then I have this one started, just says Chosen, which is the meaning of my name. Got the clouds that'll start a chest piece, and then I'm going to put some water waves underneath this to represent my daughter, who is an Aquarius, Octavia.
Where can people find your music at and follow you on socials?
SoundCloud, Spotify, all the streaming services that you can think of, especially on Loom. If you have an iPhone, go download that. That's where all the exclusive and tracks will drop first. And then everywhere that you can look my name up is Mustafa Shabazz Jr. I go by Moo, but if you look up Mustafa Shabazz Jr., there's no way you can miss it. This is Moo. Thank you for tuning into my interview with Waterwave TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button up there. Peace.